YouTube just announced that they're not only increasing the requirements for entering YouTube's partner program, but they're actually doubling them. YouTube is doubling the viewership requirements new creators must meet to earn ad and premium revenue. From February 1st, creators will need 8,000 watch hours over 12 months or 20 million shorts views in 90 days. Before this, you needed 4,000 hours of watch time in a year or 10 million shorts views in 90 days, which is, as I've said, half of what will be required after the 1st of February. These are horrible news for small YouTube channels, upcoming content creators, or people like me that do YouTube as a side thing. I do not earn anything through my videos. I am still a very small channel here on YouTube. I do videos as a hobby and I have other things outside of YouTube. Many people assumed this change was meant to combat the AI slop channels that have been plaguing, straight up flooding the platform over the past few years, with repetitive and unoriginal content being spammed onto YouTube just to get picked up by the algorithm.
Welcome back to Fruit Island Season 2. Tonight, Peachina has definitely been turning heads and making her mark on the villa.
So, what's your type?
Honestly, somebody...
For them, meeting the 4,000 hours of watch time, the 1,000 subscribers and the 10 million short views in 90 days is really just a walk in the park. They take nothing to get there and they've been farming the YouTube partner program for years now. There are also channels who are teaching new content creators to abuse this weakness the algorithm has. They're basically encouraging more people to create this kind of low effort content, which in my opinion is absolutely terrible for the platform. But apparently that's not actually the reason. From what YouTube has said, the reason they're changing the requirements for entering the YouTube partner program is simply because the platform has grown so much over the years and they need to adjust the requirements to keep up with that growth. The YouTube partner program YPP launched almost 20 years ago and embodies our core belief that YouTube and creators succeed best together. Today, YPP remains the only program that pays creators consistently, transparently, and at scale. With over 3 million creators in the program, we're making the first significant changes since 2018 to ensure that YPP continues to be the leader in the creator economy by meaningfully rewarding active creators. To keep pace with the growth of YouTube, which now sees over 200 billion daily shorts views and over a billion hours of watch time on TV every day, we are updating the YPP entry requirements for ads and premium revenue sharing for new creators. This update won't impact creators already in YPP. So, as stated, the reason they did these changes is just because they haven't changed the requirements in 8 years. That's the reason. This isn't good, because this doesn't help the platform in any way. If anything, it makes the platform worse, because it discourages the next generation of creators to actually start making videos. I feel like this is an excuse, because that's not YouTube's biggest problem at the moment. Take AI slop channels, for example. These channels can pump out videos incredibly fast because of how AI has become so powerful over the last few years. That's an actual problem YouTube should focus on, because simply increasing the requirements to enter the YouTube partner program is not enough. This change doesn't really affect them because AI videos don't take any time or effort to create. This change only makes them quote-unquote work a little bit longer before they get paid. And by work, I mean wait. Because these people aren't actually sitting there making the videos themselves. A lot of the time, all they have to do is write a prompt and let the AI do everything else. And some of these channels are so heavily automated that they don't even need to write the prompt themselves. And the AI can basically generate the script, voice it, create the visuals, edit everything together, and upload the video with little to no human input. And YouTube's main approach to this problem seems to be using another AI system to sniff out these content farms and terminate them. And on paper, that sounds pretty good, right? The problem is that we've already seen what happens when an AI is the one making these decisions. Just the other day, a huge YouTube channel, and when I say huge, I mean 20 million plus subscribers huge, was reportedly affected by this system. The channel I'm talking about is Kurzgesagt, and I don't know if you've heard about what happened, but Kurzgesagt is basically one of the biggest faceless channels on YouTube. They make educational videos, and I've actually watched quite a few of their videos over the years. And over the past few weeks, they started noticing that their views were going down. Now, that by itself isn't anything crazy. Views fluctuate on YouTube all the time. Even huge channels can have videos that underperform. But when you have a channel with 20 million subscribers and you keep seeing your videos decline, views decline, that's when you start wondering if something is wrong. So they contacted YouTube to find out what was happening, and according to their explanation, their channel had been incorrectly flagged as AI generated content and was shadow banned because of it. Like, think about that for a second. A channel with over 20 million subscribers, known for its high quality educational content, was apparently caught up in the same system that's supposed to be targeting AI content farms. And this makes me wonder, if something like this can happen to a channel this massive, how many smaller faceless channels are being incorrectly flagged and don't even have the reach to get YouTube's attention? That's something YouTube should focus on, not making more money, because in my eyes, in my opinion, that is what is happening. We're updating how we distribute Shorts revenue to reward creators who drive conversation and engagement on YouTube. Beginning February 1st, 2027, creators who have 10 million qualified Shorts views over the last 90 days will be eligible for ads and subscription revenue sharing on Shorts. Channels below this threshold remain in YPP and continue earning on long-form content, with Shorts revenue sharing automatically resuming once they cross 10 million views again. So now, from what I understand, you need to consistently hit 10 million Shorts views every 90 days, and if you don't, you're out of the partner program. And honestly, I think this could make the Shorts problem even worse. YouTube Shorts already have a reputation for being, let's just say, not the highest quality content on the platform. Usually it's just a reused content from TikTok or Instagram, or really low effort content. But if creators now have to constantly hit that 10 million view mark to stay in the program, what's stopping people from just pumping out as much trash and repetitive content as possible? You're going to have creators chasing whatever gets views, even if it's completely unoriginal, clickbaity, or straight up trash, because they need those 10 million views. Because hitting 10 million views consistently in 90 days is not that simple, especially for new content creators. And at that point, it's not really about making good content anymore, it's about feeding the algorithm until something goes viral. And the reason I say this change feels pretty greedy is because YouTube still makes money from your videos even if you're out of the partner program. The only difference is that you don't get a share of that money anymore. So from YouTube's perspective, they're still getting the views, the ads are still being shown, and they're still making money from your content. But if you don't hit those numbers consistently, you just stop getting your cut. And that's what makes this whole thing feel so frustrating to me, and in my eyes, this is very greedy of them. And the thing I'm thinking about is what will happen to animation channels, for example, or upcoming animators. Animation takes so much time and effort, and sometimes creators can spend weeks or even months working on a video that's only a few minutes long. Now imagine telling those creators that they need to consistently hit these numbers to get monetized or stay in the partner program. And it's not just animation, there are so many smaller channels in very specific niches that simply can't pump out videos every day or even every week. Their content takes time to make, and that's completely fine. I mean, everybody does whatever they wish. But this kind of system basically incentivizes creators to start using AI or other tools to just keep up with everyone else. And that's exactly what I'm against. I think you should be genuine with your content. You should do your thing. I mean, you shouldn't have to sacrifice the quality and originality of your content just because YouTube is rewarding creators who can pump out the most videos. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. That's all I had to say for this video, so thank you so much if you watched it till the end. This was a bit of a shorter video. I mean, I had less time to make this video because I wanted to put it out as soon as possible. So thank you for watching till the end, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.